Also joining us online, although he's here in the south of Finland, representing Aalto University. Professor Jari Koskinen, welcome. We will, I hope that, could you please try to unmute yourself? It will be easier to hear you. Yes.
Yes, thank you. Okay, I must apologize. I cannot attend this wonderful meeting. It happens at the academic year with all the teaching responsibilities. I could not hand over this big responsibility to our students in the university. So you hopefully understand that. But this is what I'm telling you about in this talk. How do we educate? How do we use EIT raw materials to benefit our education and
excuse me, Jari, it seems like you're muted again. Could you check?
And I also somehow, I don't know what to do, but let me try once more.
Yes.
So,
it looks
online.
good.
So we educate innovative people that can make change in this world, and the strategy of Aalto and I guess all the players in the world is that we have to create some change. We cannot continue linearly. It's in the strategy of EIT raw materials as well. We need to make sure that there is a sustainable future for us and for our next generations. We need these students to be able to do that. EIT raw materials helps us to attract good students. It's one of the basic issues. We will rely very much on entrepreneurial education. We can offer our partners universities a portfolio for students. We induce more industrial collaboration, and we can offer double degrees and international studies for students, and strengthen the university networks in Europe. So this was introduced already, Raw Materials Academy with its components. What do we have there in particular? We have, I will show you some examples, but we do have some wider society learning activities. Particularly proud we are about the labeled master's programs and PhD education and some life learning. So let me just briefly visit some of the examples. The wider society project is with several partners, and we visit high schools and young people to explain what is the opportunity to make a change in this world by studying chemistry and material science in that field. Master's education, well, labeled programs are highly important with this, as explained in the previous talk as well. Our highlights there would be this AMIS program, Advanced Materials for Innovative and Sustainability, Innovation and Sustainability. It's jointly with Grenoble, Darmstadt, Bordeaux, and Liège universities. It has several students. We are looking at in Aalto in stable conditions, something like 20 students. This COVID has an implication to it, but I guess we can struggle over that. The other that is more from our traditions is this minerals, metals processing system. So circular economy, entrepreneurship. Okay, there was another label program as well, European mining program. It's not explained here in more detail, but then we are proud of our PhD education programs, CSIMP. And again, we have a number of partners shown here. And lifelong learning, we are part in this 3D accelerator for 3D metal printing, again, with several players in Europe, including industry. That's something, a technology that we need to educate to people that are already, let's say, have an engineering education, but we can definitely introduce them new technologies. And this is one way of doing it in lifelong learning projects. So this is one of them. I could not overemphasize in Aalto particularly that we have a very strong ventures entrepreneurial education system. It is composed of the Aalto Ventures program that provides teaching. So there's a number of professionals available there. We have the Aalto Design Factory, which is a big project for learning product design, interdisciplinary action with students. A-Grid, so we have in the campus now a vastly increasing number of startup companies. And then, of course, we have the student initiated activities, foremost Slush, which for the first time is now skipped because of the COVID. Hopefully next year it would be there available for all of us. And Aalto Ventures program, it's accessible to all students at Aalto, lots of courses, and it's interacting in very closely to our EIT raw materials courses and so forth. And I think one of the, I would not go to the details, but this is an example what they can provide in courses, the Aalto Startup Minor. These courses are widely used applied in our labeled program curriculum. So I would summarize that we can combine the strategies for sustainable future. It's very much underlined strategy for Aalto University right now, the new strategy which will be effective beginning of next year. Innovation and entrepreneurship is of course the stronghold, and it's supported by it's an integral part of all our projects at EIT Raw Materials, and of course the collaboration. This is one of the largest EIT kicks this raw materials, so we have a good consortium here. That's what I have in mind. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jari. We are very happy to have you with us here today.